Fox 26 News at 5 begins with more on an unthinkable crime, the murder of two young children. Police say their own mother did it. Good evening, everyone. I'm Melinda Spalding. That mother is alive after turning the gun on herself. Fox 26's Randy Wallace has a look at the days before the shooting, Randy. And this family was new to the Houston area, right?
That's right, Melinda. Rebecca Sanders recently moved here to Houston from Port Arthur. In her Facebook postings, Sanders mentions her hometown quite a bit and even wrote about a recent trip back to Port Arthur. From these pictures, you would never guess the tragedy that happened to these children. Police believe it was a horror story at the hands of their own mother.
They were just very, very quiet. There was no really, they never were out in the front or just as they were coming and going is all I saw of them.
Rebecca Sanders is believed to have killed both of her kids, 3-year-old Gabriel and 5-year-old Gabrielle. She then tried to shoot herself in the head. Rebecca Sanders is currently in critical condition.
Did not hear anything. It's unfortunate. We're just shocked like everybody else right now.
We do know she did not live here long. She moved here from Port Arthur over the summer. Sanders graduated from Lincoln High School in 2000 and lived at this Port Arthur apartment complex, possibly with a relative. No one answered the door at her old apartment. According to public records, at one time, Sanders' family members lived at this house in Port Arthur. The house is now empty and up for sale. Some of Sanders' Facebook postings may shed some light on the mother's recent frame of mind. In her last posting on August 6th, Sanders wrote, "Time is winding down." The day before that, she wrote, "Feeling really discouraged." While the postings offer no real clear reason for her alleged actions, they do seem to show a woman sinking deeper into despair.
She was a real quiet individual, and you know, we kind of, in passing, would say hello and say, "Hi, how are you doing? How's everything going?" You know, kind of just that.
In just the last few hours, friends of Rebecca Sanders have posted their condolences. One friend wrote, quote, "God has the last say, not us. He will handle it all. We will keep you in our prayers." Now, if Sanders survives this self-inflicted gunshot wound, she could possibly be charged with capital murder.
It's such a sad story. We did this story as breaking news last night, and to see the details, Randy, and to see those postings and to read them, she was obviously crying out for help.
Yeah, and you know, it's one of those things, when something like this happens, only she really knows.
Right.
And, you know, whether or not there will ever be any kind of explanation or reason, who knows? But it's an unthinkable thing.
It really is. Randy Wallace, thank you.